to wrap a rope around a wooden form. So you use it with your headset. The headset connects wirelessly to an iPad or a smartphone. In that headset, you have fabric sensors on your forehead and above the ear. In the original Zenbound game, you play it by scrolling your fingers over the pad. In the game that we created, of course, you control the wooden form that's on the screen there with your mind. As you focus on the wooden form, it rotates. The more you focus, the faster the rotation. This is for real. This is not a fake. What's really interesting to me, though, is that at the end of the game, you get stats and feedback about how you did. You have graphs and charts that tell you how your brain was doing. Not just like how much rope you used or what your high score is, but what was going on inside of your mind. And this is valuable feedback that we can use to understand what's going on inside of ourselves. I like to call this intraactive. Normally we think about technology as interactive. This technology is intraactive. It understands what's inside of you and builds a sort of responsive relationship between you and your technology so that you can use this information to move you forward. So you can use this information to understand you in a responsive loop. And interactive technology is one of our really defining mandates. It's how we understand the world inside and reflect it outside into this tight loop. For example, thought-controlled computing can teach children with ADD how to improve their focus. With ADD, children have a low proportion of beta waves or focus state and a high proportion of theta states. So you can create applications that reward focused brain states. So you can imagine kids playing video games with their brain waves and improving their ADD symptoms as they do it. This can be as effective as Ritalin. Perhaps even more importantly, thought-controlled computing can give children with ADD insights into their own fluctuating mental states so they can better understand themselves and their learning needs. The way these children will be able to use their new awareness to improve themselves will upend many of the damaging and widespread social stigmas that people who are diagnosed as different are challenged with. We can peer inside our heads and interact with what was once locked away from us, what's once mystified and separated us. Brainwave technology can understand us, anticipate our emotions, and find the best solutions for our needs. Imagine this collected awareness of the individual computed and reflected across an entire lifespan. Imagine the insights that you can gain from this kind of second sight. It would be like plugging into your own personal Google. On the subject of Google, today you can search and tag images based on the thoughts and feelings you had while you watched them. You can tag pictures of baby animals as happy, or whatever baby animals are to you. And then you can search that database, navigating with your feelings rather than the keywords that just hint at them. Or